Hello my friends, welcome to my new tutorial, how we can change colors in our fashion design. In the beginning we will see an example with the face. Now we have our lips, it's in a separate layer, and let's get started. One way to do this very easily is from the menu, Image, Adjustments, Hue Saturation. Hue is changing the hue of the lips. Saturation is changing, let's change this color, okay. The saturation, how strong or how grace is the color. With double clicking in the word saturation, we can erase it and reset the color. Lightness, how bright or how dark is the color. So let's change a little bit, right? Let's do this orange lips. So now we have applied the new color, but this change is permanent. How can we go back and change it again? We really cannot go to the previous color. So let's see how can we do it more professionally. We will start Tick Lips Lady layer. From the layers panel, we will choose an adjustment layer. This icon, this circle with half black and half white, or Feng Shui button as I call it, it hides all the adjustment layers for contrast, exposure, tones of the picture, and also the colors. So now we will choose the same option, hue saturation. But instead of something permanent, we will create an adjustment layer above the other layers that make the changes. So now we can change the hue. Wow, we can see this alien came across. This adjustment layer is changing the colors of all the layers below. So even if we put it above everything, change everything. How can we change only the lips? We will drag and drop upon the lip layer and then we will stick them together. How? With this button, clip into the layer. Now we can change the saturation, the lightness of only the lip layers. It's clipped. Also, I do this with pressing Alt key from the keyboard, Alt, and when you bring your cursor here, you will see this icon, clip and not clipping. If I don't clip, it changes all the picture. You see, it's desaturated. So now I clip and it changes only the lip color. All right, let's bring lightness back on. How can we do for the rest? How can we change the eyes color? We will select the eyes with the quick selection tool, that is W, the shortcut. With these buttons, we can deselect these areas that we don't want. We just only want the iris. And with this button, we continue to select the rest area, or with Alt, instead of pushing that button upon, with Alt, we remove the areas we don't want. Okay. Now, I want to make a copy of the eyes for creating a separate layer with only the eyes. How do I do it? We can do it with Edit Copy, Edit Paste, or Control-C, Control-V, or right-click here and Layer via Copy. Be careful, we have to be in the layer of the face, where the eyes are. Layer via Copy, you know the shortcut for this. This is Control and J, Jack Daniels. So now here, with Alt and right-click, you can see only one layer. We see the eyes, double left-click, and we rename it into eyes, this layer, Alt and left-click. So now we want an adjustment layer above the eyes. We will do the same thing. We go under here, the adjustment layer, we select hue saturation, creates a new adjustment layer above the eyes. We change everything. We have an alien again, and we clip it, or Alt and clip here, or clip it right like this. Excellent. Beautiful eyes. Remember the eyes before? before this adjustment layer, after this adjustment layer. Now we have bluish, light blue pool color. Very nice. Excellent. Now, let's go to change the hair color, but now with a different option. I will do it a different way, so you know another way too. With the same tool, the quick selection tool, we select only the hair, and then we don't make a copy of the hair only. We just do adjustment layer hue saturation. Now, we have an adjustment layer as we have here before, but this layer has already a mask with only the hair selected. The hair are white, Alt and left click inside the mask. What is white is going to have changes. What is not white is not going to change. So left click here and the panel of the properties open, and now we can change the hair color. See, dark, black. Double click in the word, the option, and we have the same color. So let's change the color. Excellent, very beautiful. But the eyebrow is not selected. I forgot the eyebrow. Not by accident, but because I wanted to show you something more. Now, I'm clicking again, selecting the layer of the face, and then I'm selecting the eyebrow. Then what do I have to do? I have to make it appear white in the mask as the eyebrow to change color as well, because black color is not letting the eyebrow to change color. I have to paint with a brush this eyebrow white in the mask. How do I do it? I select here the eyebrow, then I click in the mask, and then I paint it white. You see? Now it's white. We can do it also by alt clicking and left clicking inside the mask and brushing it white. So alt and left click inside here, Control D or select deselect. Okay, it's over here. And now we can see the changes. Anytime we can change as much as we want. So we can return back to the previous colors. For example, the color of the lip, where's this one? We can turn it off, turn it on. Now, let's see how can we change the color of this nice jacket. Let's start from the beginning. This jacket is a design I made years ago, and it's on color pencils. Before I use the markers, it's a little bit rough design. Let's see how we can change the color and the tones, the levels with the adjustment layer. So we create an adjustment layer levels. This is how you can repair your designs, your scan designs, fix them a little bit. So here you drag these bars here. Let's see before and after. It's far better, the contrast. You can also adjust from the opacity how much you want this adjustment layer to take effect. And then we change the color. Again, we press here the yin-yang button and choose hue saturation. Now we move the bar to any color we like. Here we are. This is our tutorial. That was our tutorial for today. I hope you like it. Please subscribe to the channel so you get notifications for the next video coming on. And enjoy, have fun, whatever you do. Bye-bye.